This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. The holidays are over, the decorations are down, and suddenly everything feels a little empty. It's normal to feel the winter blues after the holiday excitement. January, February, and March are by far my least favorite months of the year. It's cold and dark, and I have to get some extra vitamin D on board. I also need to keep my regular scheduled appointments with my therapist. So if you're feeling that post-holiday funk, I definitely suggest you checking out BetterHelp because maybe it's time to talk. You might also be one of those people like me who makes New Year's resolutions and you get super motivated. So maybe you need someone behind you to hold you accountable and come up with a plan to meet your goals. BetterHelp is super convenient, totally online. You have a therapist right at your fingertips whenever you need them. So head over to betterhelp.com/wifeofcrime1 to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/wifeofcrime1 for 10% off your first month.
Be honest. When's the last time you had a homemade meal? We get it. Between meetings, workout classes, and the kids' after-school sports, who's got time to cook? That's where HelloFresh comes in. No matter how busy you get, HelloFresh has everything you need to get an easy, home-cooked meal on the table. With flavor-packed recipes like Parmesan herb-crusted salmon, you'll be filling your kitchen with the cozy aromas of a homemade meal in no time. So go ahead, try HelloFresh. It's homemade, made easy. Learn more at HelloFresh.com.
This podcast is an unscripted, unedited conversation about true crime. We take the cases very seriously, but I don't take myself seriously at all, and neither should you. Welcome to Wife of Crime.
So, Russ, last year, we did a 2022 wrap-up. We played tons of clips of all of our favorite moments from 2022, and we decided it was so much fun that we were going to make it a thing. We also decided to make it a tradition to pick Review of the Year. So without further ado, here's our 2023 wrap-up. Everyone, welcome back to Wife of Crime, a true crime podcast where I tell my husband Russ true crime stories and he reacts to them.
What's up, folks? It's your boy Russ, aka I'm alive, aka I'm not fucking leaving, aka New Year, same podcast.
And this is Jess, and we're back with our 2023 wrapped episode.
The only wrap up that this won't be better than is the Uncle Murder wrap ups.
Yes, they are good.
Oh, he killed Diddy. Oh my goodness.
This year he did?
Yeah.
So last year we did talk about this. So we did a 2022 wrap up. It was a spur of the moment thing that we decided to do, and then we decided to make it a thing because everyone really liked it. So we talked about that last year on our 2022 wrap up, that you specifically wait for Uncle Murda's wrap up every year.
That's funny that I just repeat old stories like I'm an old man.
I mean, you do that all the time.
So do you.
You repeat jokes and stories all the time.
But you know what makes me a better person than you?
What?
When you do it, I pretend I'm hearing it for the first time. So you don't feel like shit.
So we're back, guys, for our 2023 wrap-up. A lot happened this year. I mean, this year, bro, was crazy. A lot happened this year.
Yeah, you know, I went into 2022. Wait, what year is it going to be?
2023 is the year that just ended.
Yeah, now it's 2024. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was confused. Because I was like, wait, isn't it 2024? And then we kept saying it's 2023. I'm like, wait, it didn't turn that. So anyway, I went into 2023, you know, myself. Mm-hmm. And I came into 2024 half the man I used to be. In the words of Nirvana.
Russ.
I'm half the man I used to be.
I mean, I have to say, you know, everybody knows this year has been the hardest year of our lives and life-changing event happened. But you have maintained your sense of humor throughout this entire year. And you've even said a few things on the pod to make everybody laugh about it, which, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it's all we can do is laugh about something sometimes.
I know. I actually feel enraged, and I wanted to put him in a bag and turn the vacuum thing on and kick him in the face while the air was being sucked out of his body.
Okay.
So that's how I really felt.
Well,
But the only problem with that is I can no longer kick.
Don't. Stop. I don't like laughing at these things. I feel bad. One thing that you said in the hospital over and over and then ended up saying on the podcast was #spinal.
Yeah.
And it's now become a thing. After your accident in June, we came back with like a update episode in September called The Case of Russ and Jess, because we wanted to tell people where we've been. And I played a clip of the Mike Tyson spinal clip of where you got that from. So I'll play that now.
Mike, were you really sick this week? What was the problem?
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You
My
broke
back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or what
Well,
portion?
Spinal.
You did that in sparring?
No, I did it by a motorcycle accident. The doctor discovered I was doing my sit-ups, 2,500 a day with my 20-pound weight, and one day I couldn't move anymore. And I asked the doctor, what's wrong? And he said, believe it or not, it's wearing your back is broken slightly.
That has always been one of my favorite clips of Mike Tyson. People use that as like a meme saying, when my boss asks why I can't come to work.
Oh, really?
And it's like, spinal. I broke my back.
I've never seen it as a meme before.
Well, welcome to the internet, Jess.
You're No, you're literally the king of memes.
Like you always about to call me the queen of memes.
I was about to call you the queen of memes, but I meant to say king of memes.
Yeah.
The other thing that you're the king of is viral videos.
I love viral videos.
And we did an episode way back this year in the beginning of the year called Smash, Smash, Smash about Kai,
Yeah, the hacksaw. No.
the hatchet wielding hitchhiker.
Yeah, that was a bit of a tongue twister.
That was a tongue twister. So in that episode, in the beginning, throughout the episode, we referenced viral videos. It was actually a really good episode because I spent a lot of time listening to old episodes when preparing for this. And in the beginning, we talk about that you are literally a viral video aficionado. I'd go as far as to say that you, Russell, are a viral video connoisseur.
Yo, that is so true. I know viral videos the way an autistic person knows dinosaurs and wrestling.
Yeah.
Don't roast me, guys. Every autistic person I know knows a shit ton about dinosaurs and wrestling.
Or they have like one specific thing that they know everything about. Like the kid from Atypical,
Yeah.
he was obsessed with penguins.
Yeah.
That is you with viral videos.
Well, I watched that show. What is it? Love is something with the autistic people falling in
Love on the Spectrum.
Love on the Spectrum. And I watched that. What I realized from watching that is I might be autistic because I feel and do the same shits they do. I think I just might be better at disguising it.
Well, you literally know every viral video that has ever been made in the history of viral videos.
Yo, shout out to the original OG viral videos.
Mm-hmm.
That's how YouTube started. It was like bum fights.
Yes, it was.
Way back to bum fights and Kimbo Slice fights.
Yes, and then
R.I.P. Kimbo Slice.
Well, I think I could quote any viral video and you'll be able to tell me where it was from. I really think I could do that.
Probably. Well, I don't know if I could tell you where it's from, but I could tell you like, oh, I saw that.
Yeah, definitely. What is your favorite or a few of your favorite viral videos or people?
Dang, you put me on the spot.
I'm putting you on the spot.
How about there's some classics. How about Grandpa apparently always plays the Powerball.
Yeah.
And I'm a kid and I've never been on live news before.
Yeah. The apparently kid.
Like, there's definitely some I'm gonna miss. I like the little girl, my spirit animal, the one that when the dad's asking her if she wants help with something,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Worry about yourself,
Yeah.
okay?"
I love that girl.
Yeah, and then
She's so funny.
obviously, I was a big fan of Rufus the stunt bum,
Okay.
you know,
And Sweet Brown.
Oh,
Ain't nobody got time
Sweet
for
Brian,
that.
anybody got time for that?
Yep.
And there's more. I like the one where the black dude is talking like, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to," and a bug flies in his mouth, and he goes, and then all of a sudden he changes. He's like, "I hate this motherfucking place. This stupid ass shit. I can't stand it," because a bug like flew in his mouth.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
That one is so funny. I really like the little girl who talks about getting hit on the head, and her mom goes, she's a little Irish girl.
Oh, fucking Chucky.
Yeah, her mom goes, "Who hit your head?" And she goes, "Chucky, fucking Chucky."
Yeah, that was good too.
love
I
that
saw a good one recently of two little kids. They looked like they were twins. One took the toy, the other little kid, they could barely walk, and he punched the other kid in the head.
Oh,
But the kid that punched him hurt his hand punching him, so he started crying. Little shit. Karma's worked fast.
well, that's hilarious. So, you know me, like whenever Russ shows me a viral video, he'll show me the video, and then I'll go, "I want the whole backstory."
Oh, like two girls fighting in a parking lot, a weave on the floor, and a titty out. And Jess is like, "Why are they fighting?" I'm like, "I don't know, but the weave is on fire." That's the funny part. I just scour the internet for funny things that the videos don't last too long because my attention span is no good.
True.
So I just watch stupid stuff, people doing stupid things on the internet all the time.
And one of the things, another episode this year, we talked about the kid, because you're very defensive over your pizza.
Pizza.
And we talked about a viral video where this kid was going to stab his brother over pizza, but he has a lisp. So he kept saying pizza.
You kill me for pizza?
And so for the rest of the year, you and I, every time we say the word pizza, we say pizza.
That's deep, bro.
Deep.
You don't give me what I wanted.
But it's stuff to eat, and you're gonna stab me over some pizza? Are you serious? You're gonna kill me over some pizza?
Yes.
Like, are you dead ass right now? You're gonna kill me over some pizza?
I gave you pizza. It's not fair. I gave you pizza, but you not give me pizza? That's just deep, bro. That's deep.
It's funny. I can't. Whenever I'm going to get pizza, I'm like, "Yo, Jess, you want some pizza?"
Yeah. You say it with a lisp now every time.
I gotta stop. Well, you know what? Baltimore, now that we're in Baltimore for the time being, Baltimore pizza doesn't even deserve to be said the proper way. This shit ass pizza out here.
Yeah, it's not as good as New York, bro.
Nah.
Everyone knows New York has the best pizza. I posted that video on our social media of the kid crying because he just wanted pizza, and he literally had a knife and he was threatening to kill his brother for
He had his
it.
shirt off and he was fat. I wonder where he is now.
I know. I wonder where he is now, too. Yeah, you love viral videos, and you're literally the viral video aficionado.
And you obviously love Sweet Brown.
I love Sweet Brown. I think we're going to have Sweet Brown. We will reference her for the rest of our lives.
Whenever we talk about a fire.
Yep, definitely.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
She's the best. So in 2022, you started with the AKAs. I don't even remember how it started.
I've only been doing it since then. I feel like it's been a long time.
No, since the beginning of 2022, that's when the AKAs started.
Well, sometimes I'm just feeling like a little different.
Well, in 2023, like I think it was the first or second episode of 2023, you went from having one AKA to having like 4 per episode. And so for this entire year, you would be like, "I'm Russ, AKA something, AKA something, AKA something."
Yeah, I don't know. I can't stop.
You can't stop.
Once I get started. Like Jess, when she eats pistachios, we get the big bag from Costco and she eats them like a squirrel. And it's like a race. She's like a pistachio ninja.
Well, I have some clips of some of the best AKAs from this year. And there were some really, really funny ones.
What's up, folks? It's your boy Russ, a.k.a. the Bronx's finest profiler, a.k.a. Vote for Us, a.k.a. Stay Fit, Stay Alive, even though my stomach's a little jiggly right now.
You went from having one AKA, now you have like 4 per episode.
I think what happens is I don't come in with any of them, really. Just the random scrambledness in my brain just comes out in AKAs.
Okay.
What's up, folks? It's Russ, a.k.a. Vote for Us, a.k.a. the Profiler, a.k.a. the Ologist, a.k.a. Ice Ice Baby. What's up, folks? It's Russ again, a.k.a. back with another whiskey, a.k.a. I got a little LaCroix this time, a.k.a. fuck Zac Efron. It's your boy, a.k.a.
Your boy Russ.
Russ. Oh, I'm Russ. a.k.a. I forgot my name, a.k.a. styling and profiling, a.k.a. I didn't have that many beers yet. It's your boy Russ, a.k.a. Big Mold, a.k.a. I ain't got another a.k.a. What up? It's your boy Russ, a.k.a. never getting in Jess's car again.
What?
What's up, folks? It's your boy Russ. A.k.a. I lost 5 pounds.
Ooh.
What's up, folks? It's your boy Russ, a.k.a. King of the Bronx.
Oh.
A.k.a. the Profiler, a.k.a. Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, God. I didn't expect that.
If you know, you know.
Aww.
Yeah, that's how I was feeling in the moment.
Like Lieutenant Dan?
Yep, you could be my Forrest.
No. I definitely don't want to be Jenny.
Nobody wants. I hate Jenny.
I know.
She ditched him, went and got AIDS.
Yeah.
And snuck his kid.
Yeah, she was a scumbag.
Good thing she didn't get Forrest AIDS.
Good thing. I'd rather be Forrest than Jenny for sure, any day.
And I want you to be Forrest too, because Forrest made Lieutenant Dan rich. So go out there and make some money or something.
Well, I just started my new job, so I'll be bringing in the bacon.
Well, it ain't New York money.
No.
Shout out to Baltimore. You need to pay more.
For nurses, definitely. The nurses deserve more money over here.
All right, let's get off our soapbox.
So one exciting thing that happened this year that we both felt very honored about is there were 2 animals named after Wife of Crime.
That's right. We got Russ, a.k.a. Lil Mold.
Yes, he's a pug, which is hilarious. I love pugs.
Yep.
And his name is Russell, and Russ named him Lil Mold.
And we got another old English bulldog named Biggie after our Biggie, who is a bulldog, and you obviously know him.
Yes, so that was really cool. And, no one named their dog Jess, which, whatever.
I feel like we might be forgetting one.
There might be one other one, but it's not named Jess.
I don't know. Maybe. Hey, if we forgot your animal, I'm sorry, but I was very honored, and message us.
Yeah, definitely message us and let us know. In the episode where we talked about this, which was way back in February of this year, you suggested that if anyone has a yappy Pomeranian, they can name them Jess.
I hate my neighbor's Pomeranian.
Yes, and you wanted, so you essentially associate me, Jess, with a yappy Pomeranian.
Well, because you talk a lot, but what I just thought of, which is crazy, is the person that I know in the world that talks the most, my neighbor, well, my ex-neighbor, actually had a dog that barked the most and wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it was like a double whammy.
That's crazy. And then he'd be talking, and then I would say something just to talk back a little, and he would always go, huh? Because his stupid fucking little dog was barking, and I would say, never mind, and walk away.
Yeah, you would. So I just appreciate that you think that I'm like a yappy Pomeranian. Thanks. If anyone would like to name their dog Jess after me, I would really love that. And it would make me feel special. Right now I have FOMO because... And Lucy, too. You could name your animal Lucy as well.
There's tons of Lucys.
There are tons of Lucys.
And also something that happened this year, someone got a tattoo.
Yes.
Inspired by Wife of Crime, the Not Me, Not Today tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
This person also went through some injuries. And but this isn't the first one. There is another one. The previous year, someone got Vote for Us on them. So I'm honored.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool. And...
tattoos, like that's crazy. That's a lifetime commitment.
It is, but some people get tattoos and they don't think of it as like, oh my God, but I'm still honored because like some people are like, yeah, I'll get that tattoo. That's cool. And some people like, it has to be the deepest meaning of the universe and something I'll always cherish. And someone else like, I just think it looks cool.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the one that got Not Me, Not Today tattooed on her, she had a bad motorcycle accident and she lived. And, you know, because of your accident and our motto this year has been Not Me, Not Today. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, sometimes people ask me like what my tattoo means on my arm because it's like a clock. And I just tell them I'm a fan of Flavor Flav. I always want to know what time it is because he always has the clock. And I say, yeah, boy. People just nosy. So like,
which is not the reason. You just like to say that because you think it's fun to make people uncomfortable.
And first of all, what if I do like Flavor Flav? Are you judging me? He's from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. He shops at Fordham Road for jewelry. I used to go to Fordham Road to buy sneakers.
True. Yeah, that was really cool. I felt really honored. The dogs, the tattoos. It's pretty cool that we have this community that we've built.
The only thing next is someone's named their child Russell.
Oh, imagine.
Could be.
You guys already know because we have been talking about them for a while now. Via Hemp is by far one of our favorite sponsors we've ever had, okay? We use their products all the time. Maybe you're a little like me. You're a little anxious. You have a hard time settling down. You're kind of wound up a lot. If that's you, Via Hemp products are for you. Check out their website. You will find something that speaks to you. Maybe you're like Russ. You have a hard time sleeping because you have bad nerve pain or chronic pain. Then Via Hemp is for you because their gummies will help you get some quality sleep. Maybe you're looking to have a really good time. Maybe you just really like edibles. You want to laugh. You want to get the munchies. You want to watch a movie and have a really strong belly laugh. Then Via Hemp products are for you, okay? They're literally for everybody. So head over to viahemp.com, promo code wifeofcrime1 to get 15% off your first order. That's VIIAHEMP.com, wifeofcrime1 for 15% off your first order. Last year, Save More Money was the most popular New Year's resolution in America. Clearly, a lot of us feel like our money is slipping through our fingers. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not the best saver, and I don't know much about investing until I started saving and investing with Acorns. Turns out you don't have to be an expert at all because Acorns will recommend a diversified portfolio that fits you and your money goals. And I always thought that when people say, ooh, I invest in stocks, that they had a ton of money or something. Well, you don't need to be rich. Acorns lets you invest with the spare money you've got right now. You can literally start with $5. And you know you guys are spending that at Starbucks on these fancy lattes. So skip the coffee and invest with Acorns. You don't even need a ton of time. Like you can just sign up and start investing within 5 minutes. Head over to acorns.com/wifeofcrime or download the Acorns app to start saving and investing for your future today. That's acorns.com/wifeofcrime. So earlier this year, you had a situation at work where your makeup girls, you were like driving the makeup truck on set when you were
Oh yeah.
working on a movie or something. And the makeup girls had a really smelly stench. And you found out that it was probably because someone farted, because the bathroom didn't stink when you went in there. And then for like 2 more episodes, you kept talking about farts.
That was just a coincidence. I wasn't doing it on purpose. Like when you fart, it's not on purpose. You get embarrassed.
Well, you had 3 episodes in a row talking about farts, to the point where we ended up nicknaming you Russ the Fartologist.
So I learned something this week.
What?
I don't know if you know this, but do you know where farts go when you hold them in?
No.
You don't? Now, this is a PSA for all the women.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because a lot of women hold their farts in.
Mm-hmm.
They come out of your mouth.
Well, I mean,
this might explain women's halitosis.
Women don't have
and
halitosis.
this might be why women are always talking shit.
Oh God, Russ. What do you mean? Obviously, if
it could leak. It leaks out of your mouth. That's a fact. I looked it up because I heard it on the internet, obviously. But then I had to do research. I only Googled it once and clicked the top link.
Okay.
So it comes out of your mouth. So right now, I didn't hear you fart all day. So you probably got farts coming out your mouth. And in a less funnier way, it also gets absorbed into your bloodstream.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Russ the Fartologist.
Yeah, you are. This is week number 2 in a row that you've talked about farts on the podcast.
Well, because last week, I had to do it women.
Yeah.
And women.
So this is kind of like an addendum this is like adding on to your fart conversation from last week.
Well, I guess so. And I got called back for these ladies. Because, and I wasn't going to bring this up. So last week, obviously, someone's farting. They don't want to admit it. They think the movie trailer stinks.
Yeah,
so,
you got to listen to the last episode to know.
So I got called again. And it was like, yeah, like it stinks. I go to the bathroom and I'm like, all right, let me see. Someone just took a fresh shit. That's it.
Yeah.
Someone took a shit. I was like, and you know what I told the lady?
What?
I was like, yeah, it should be fine soon. And then she was like, yeah. And she said something like some stupid thing. And I was like, well, whoever smelt it, dealt it. And then I walked out of the trailer.
Did you say that in front of everyone?
Everyone.
Oh, no.
And she was kind of new. She's only there day playing. She's like a hair lady.
Uh-huh. And so she was probably humiliated.
I didn't wait for the laughs. I think it's funnier to walk out, or the uncomfortable. I like when it's uncomfortable. I don't even want to laugh because they get uncomfortable, they cringe, and then I walk out, and I'm chuckling on the way out.
You love when you make people uncomfortable. It's one of your favorites. That's really funny. Well, yeah, Russ the Fartologist. That should have been your AKA this week. So after we started recording in this new apartment, you have had a really hard time adjusting to our new recording setup.
I don't know if it's a hard time adjusting. As far as I don't like it.
So we're back for another week, and we are coming live again from the bed.
I need to speak to my agent.
Russ is not feeling the bed.
Does anyone want to be my agent? Because I have 3. So I'm sitting on the bed with my legs spread, pause, and I'm using my crotch to hold up 3 drinks. I have 2 cans and an old fashioned.
Well, one of our listeners, she did you a favor. Her name is Wanda. She's from the Bronx.
But now in the boonies.
But now she lives in Ohio or somewhere in the middle of the country. And she sent you a tray, sent us both actually, a tray that stands up on the bed that has a cup holder. So now you have no excuse and you can't complain no more.
No, my situation has improved.
It's definitely improved. Thank you, Wanda. Shout out to you.
Thank you, Wanda. Much appreciated. But I still don't like recording in the bed.
Something else that you had a lot to say about is Zac Efron.
Barf.
And I have to say, when he got his star in the Hall of Fame, it was literally one of the most, interacted with posts that we've ever posted on Instagram.
And tagged a lot by you pieces of shit.
So many people tagged you in that.
Yeah, and why would I want to look at his swollen face?
So
And obviously everyone know this is Jess's crush.
no. He's not my
When did that
crush.
change?
He isn't my crush. I just think he's hot. There's a difference. You can think someone's hot and it's not your crush.
Nah, that was your boy.
I
So
think
who's
he's
your
hot.
crush?
I don't have a crush that I can think of, but he's not my crush. I just think he's hot and he's a decent
That's
actor.
because you're already with the hottest.
I am. I'm with the best of the best. One thing that really took me by surprise, though, is when you surprised me with a drinking game about Zac Efron.
Yeah, that was funny. And, you obviously agreed that all these other actors, which were mediocre actors, not all of them, but they were better than him. So, as people may know that listen to past episodes, I was listening to a past episode.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny, just a random one we listened to, because I haven't listened to one in a while, because I cringe at myself.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Jess has a crush on Zac Efron episode.
You literally made that up. I do not have a crush on him. I said he's hot and he's a good actor.
Hot and a good actor. So Jess is the first person to ever say Zac Efron is a good actor. So we're going to play a little game.
Okay.
It's called, Is Zac Efron Better Than?
Okay.
And every time someone's better than Zac Efron, you have to take this shot of Honey Jack.
Ew, Honey Jack?
Yeah, thanks Sylvester. He's our buddy over at in the Bronx.
Honey Jack is literally the worst.
I was gonna give you this Woodford that I'm drinking, but there's only a smidge left, and that's enough to wet my whistle.
Yeah, I mean, I really like Woodford, but doing shots of it,
No,
you're
but-
gonna get me drunk before the episode even starts.
So here we go.
Okay.
Like when I say better than, a better actor thinks, no one has ever said Zac Efron's a good actor. Because one time we were at a drive-in movie theater, and we were watching this movie, and Zac Efron had his shirt off when she said this, and he was like whispering for like 45 minutes straight, looking like the dude with the beret from Shrek. And she was like, he's a really good actor, while his nipples were out.
Oh God. Okay,
right.
go ahead.
So, Zac Efron or Nicolas Cage? Who's a better actor?
Oh.
If you don't pick Zac Efron, you got to take a shot.
Really? No, so I have to.
You got to tell the truth, though.
Well, I was gonna say Nicolas Cage, but I don't want to
Shot.
take a shot.
This is the honesty game. Here you go.
Oh God. Ugh.
And
Honey Jack is just so sweet and bleh.
Nicolas Cage isn't even known to be a really good actor.
I know, but I do like some of his movies, like National Treasure and this new movie coming out with him in it about him being in everyone's dreams. That's really good. Oh God.
All right. So, Zac Efron or Kevin Hart. Who's a better actor?
Zac Efron.
All right. That one was up in the air, though, because Kevin Hart might be.
Kevin Hart is funny.
All right. Zac Efron.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making these up as I go, folks. I didn't have any names written down. It's all in my head.
Okay.
Zac Efron or... Pause it for a second. I had to think on. So, Zac Efron or Keanu Reeves? You're
Okay.
casting a movie.
All right, but I like Keanu Reeves movies. Like I love Speed, but I do think
Wait,
Keanu Reeves is a terrible actor,
has-
but he's a great person.
But have you ever said Zac Efron was in a good movie? Sometimes the actor makes the movie.
True.
Like, has
So-
Zac Efron ever made a movie good? Speed,
Probably
The
not.
Matrix,
The Matrix.
John Wick.
True.
Zac
Yeah.
Efron, what has he been in? Probably some Trading
High
Place.
School Musical. Okay, Keanu Reeves, even though I think he's a wonderful human being, not a great actor, but his movies are good.
Here you go, another shot.
All right. Ugh. Okay. Oh. Ugh. Is that my last one?
Yeah,
Please tell me that.
You know what? I have to stop because everyone is a better actor than Zac Efron. Who are we comparing him to? Like Zac Efron or me? Like, I'd probably still win.
Well, that was an interesting surprise. Didn't expect to be doing shots 5 minutes into this episode. Good thing you didn't get me drunk after that, because I can't read my script when I'm drunk. My words get all jumbled.
We learned that the hard way.
Yes. So that was a bold move.
Yeah, well, I didn't pick too many people to compare to Zac Efron because it would have been nonstop shots, because I don't think that there is an actor that is worse than Zac Efron.
Well, let's see with this Iron Claw movie, because it looks really good.
But why doesn't he has long hair that doesn't move? It looks like plastic hair on a doll.
Well, we'll see.
Whose man's is this?
I really think it looks like a good movie, so we'll check it out.
I'm on strike.
So one thing that we did in last year's wrap up that was so much fun that we just decided to do spur of the moment as well was review of the year. So every week you do review of the week. Well, every 2 weeks, because we're bi-weekly, You do review of the week, and you've been doing it now for like 2 years, maybe more, 2.5 years. And we decided last year that we would do review of the year, and whoever wins review of the year will be sent merch from us. So if this is you, you have to reach out on Instagram or Patreon or wherever you communicate with us and send us a message to say it's you.
Yeah, we'll probably send you a Not Me, Not Today hat.
Yeah, Not Me, Not Today hat. That's a good one.
That'll be cool.
So here we go. Drum roll. Review of the year.
Jess, if we're going to play drum roll, you don't have to say drum roll.
Sorry. Okay, here we go. Review of the year.
All right. So this year's review of the year is from Dawson Without a Creek. It's Russ Told Me To. So I did what you said to do, Russ. I stole my husband's phone because I'm an Android user. I had him follow you and left a rating. Love you guys. You better read this review because you don't want this smoke. Thanks, Dawson with no creek.
Yes.
So this is a multi-part review. This one is from Dawson with no creek. Stole my son's phone, so here I am again. Keep up the good work. Not yet. We're not done yet.
Oh,
Let's go, Dawson.
Another one.
In the words of DJ Khaled, another one.
Another one.
So this one is from Dawson with no creek. Me again, on my little brother's phone. But what's funny about this one, the little brother's name on the Apple iTunes thing is Pooping Master.
That's so funny.
So shout out to Dawson with no creek.
Yes,
for
shout
the
out to
three.
you.
Not only did you have review of the year, you also gave us the most reviews this year.
Yes, so you deserve it, bro. You deserve the Not Me, Not Today hat.
Yeah, so hit us up on Instagram or if you're on Patreon and let us know if it was you.
Yes, let us know it was you. We can send you out that merch. Thank you so much. All the reviews we got this year were amazing. One thing that's super...
Except I also think that the rest of you really need to step up. Because this person gave us 3 reviews.
Yeah.
Most people see other people with phones, grab their phone, give us 5 stars. We're cheating the system, folks.
Well, earlier this year, the reason they did that is because earlier this year, you had said, like, I think in the first or second episode, you said, if you have a family plan, then everybody on the family plan needs to leave a review. So you need to grab your sister, your husband, your brother, your son, whatever, your daughter's phone and leave us reviews. And you know what ended up happening is our rating went up to a 4.9.
That's good, but you know what? This also may cause problems in households now that I think about it.
Why?
Because a lot of people I have a friend and he never let his girl touch his phone.
Well,
And
that's shady.
She won't know the code. And no, there's a lot of people that don't let each other. So if you can't go in your spouse's phone, go in it anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, do it anyway. That's some shady shit, though. Not letting people in your phone. Like, I don't know. I just ain't got nothing to hide.
There's a
over
balance there of whether you're going to like go through it and be annoying. But if the phone is like, oh, can I use it for this or whatever? But
well, no one should be going through anybody's stuff.
But if you have a reason, like feel like you need to be going through someone's phone, then you probably have a reason.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. And ain't nobody got time for that.
I got bronchitis.
Well, as 2023 came to an end, I have to say over the holidays and over New Year's, I was a bit emotional just because of the year we've had. But one thing that I just want to say on here is Carrie and Dave put together this GoFundMe for Russ after his accident. And the amount of listeners that donated to us was literally, I didn't have words. It made me feel so incredibly loved that our listeners care so much about you and us, and that we've built this community. And I just couldn't believe it. I don't know about you, but I was totally in awe of the fact that you guys donated to the GoFundMe that they set up for Russ. And you have no idea how much it meant to us. And I just think that it's so cool that we've built this community and we have all these people.
Yeah, it was touching, and it was so helpful to help us get through the tough time we had.
It was so helpful. We've been able to use the money for an awesome wheelchair for us that is electric, that can go on sand and grass. So he has his regular wheelchair, but we were able to afford this other wheelchair that we would have never been able to afford without this money.
It also helped me, I wasn't working for a while, so it just helped me live.
Yeah.
And not to fall in financial trouble.
Yeah, I mean,
so it kept us afloat.
Yeah, it definitely did.
So, do you have any podcast resolutions?
Podcast resolutions?
Yeah, have New Year's resolutions? Do you have any for the podcast?
Any resolutions for the podcast?
You weren't prepared for this.
I was not prepared for this.
I'll give you one.
What?
To get out the bed.
Okay. Figure out a podcast setup.
We need to get a setup back.
Yeah.
Comfortable setting.
Yeah.
And get the mic out my hand.
Okay. So a resolution is to get out of the bed when we record and figure out a new podcast setup. All right. Well, that's our 2023 wrapped. We love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support this year. We're going to have a wonderful 2024. We're going to make it good.
Hell yeah.
Make it good.
Hashtag make it good.
Hashtag make it good. All right. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Peace.